Welcome to the final third, people. What can we say?
It's got extra pep in his step.
What? We got extra pepper in my step? What did you say? What did you say? Well. The 1920 season's about to start, people. And we just want to get through our predictions. Where we think people are going to come. Who had the best transfers. Just that. Let's kick off with United. Let's kick off with United. How do you think you've gone so far? Let's start off with who had the best transfer market. Let's start right there. So, how do you think you lot did? I see you got a couple notes there. Tell us what you got on that sheet of paper, bruh.
You've got England's best right back. You got one of England's best.
You got Trent.
I didn't know Trent played for United.
Signed Trent. You signed Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Okay then.
No international caps, and he's their best.
So what? What's your point?
All right. So you got Wan-Bissaka. Go on. Who else?
You've got Harry Maguire. Who
Yes.
You massively overpaid for, but you just have to
got
move
fleeced.
with that now. You got fleeced for that.
Why do you think fans care about pricing? Like, we don't actually see the bread.
It's just credibility. Like, if your club's being taken for a muck for every transfer,
yeah, you're being taken for a muck. Yeah,
it's not a great look.
Fair enough.
And that's about it.
No, Danny James. Don't sleep on him.
I wasn't gonna sleep. That's Daniel
just because he
James
came from Championship, you want to just
we have to see what he's gonna say. He's looking like niche right now, but
how was his preseason?
Just running.
Burners.
Just running. Road runner.
And then you got rid of Lukaku. You're gonna regret it.
No, man. Let him do his thing in it. I think he'll do his thing in Italy, but it just wasn't gonna work at United. And like, we were sick and tired of him. He was probably sick and tired of us at that point. We just needed to end.
Didn't replace Herrera.
Yeah, it was a shambles of a window ultimately, because we fixed like 2 out of the 5 positions we needed to fix.
The Bill wanted to go as well.
What positions do you think you need to fix?
Defensive mid, centre mid, right wing, and then probably a replacement striker as well. And we got none of that. And it just
you got to start playing Alexis.
Huh?
Out front, innit?
You literally got to start playing Alexis.
You got to play him up front.
This just shows how poorly run out, like how direct. Because you think back in June when Tillman was twerking to come to United, and United were like, no, we've got our eyes on other. We said we got our eyes on other targets. Where did these other targets go?
The thing is, for me, the Ndombele one was a shocker. I thought you lot were
like so many quality midfield. So many quality. What, Thomas Partey has a £50 million clause. We didn't even look at that once.
He'll be good.
That's 50. That's euros as well.
50 million.
That's 42 mil.
Swear, that was in euros.
Like, we didn't even look at it once. If it's not British or like, we're not looking at it. I didn't understand that. If you're not going to look at other quality players, then what's the point? So now we're hugely undermanned when we go into the squad. I'm going to the season. We're going to be looking to put it all on Pogba again, which is basically how it looked in 2016 when he first came. 2017, 2018, 2019. Now nothing's changed.
He's tired. That's why I want to leave. And I think, oh boy, we haven't even got enough time to dive in. We're going to do a special segment on United another day. Get some United guests so that you don't feel on your own.
Nah, man, we're all alone.
You lot didn't. Adrian?
I feel like.
What else did I say?
You did say?
Adrian. Yeah.
Adrian. I hate this whole idea of not buying anyone after a good season. I feel like
it's the worst.
You just have to.
Spurs did it and they kicked on though.
I don't care. I don't care about Spurs.
Spurs is a different. That one's just a different.
That's the whole different situation. Klopp has actively decided he doesn't want to buy players. Why?
Is there money available? Because I heard them saying there's money available.
There's always money available.
There's always bread. There's always bread.
Especially after winning the Champions League. Do you know how much money they made from that? I feel like Klopp got too comfortable because
you definitely.
Don't get me wrong.
Who did you want? You personally?
Where did you feel like?
I didn't have no one in mind, but I just feel like when you look at City, the fact that they just won the league, they won everything in England, but then they still sign players.
Cancelo still.
It makes you look. It kind of makes you look at yourselves and think, okay, this is a team that just topped us, and were not active like they were. I feel like they had the best transfer window as well, City, because I love how Pep he knows what he wants from his team. He knows what kind of player he wants, and he'll get that player. Yeah, they got rid of their deadwood as well, like all Delph and these are gone now. So it looked like their team is complete. The only thing is, I feel like they should have got a replacement for Company. But
in terms of identifying players that they want to fit into the system, City's one of the best at that.
They're the best.
And their owner, when they worked out their actual net spend, it's never even as much as you think.
Isn't it? I'm sure it's one of. It's not.
It's not as bad as you think. in previous seasons.
So the net spend for the last 2 seasons has been 77 mil.
Yeah, it's not
That's
that
nothing.
bad.
That's nothing. Still.
So when I look at that and I think, come on, that City spending.
And it's not like Liverpool's got the deepest squad anyway. Like you lot,
Exactly.
Your squad's naturally light.
You're gonna
though.
be
It's
relying
big.
on what
Klopp's
Lallana-
trying to use the excuse that Chamberlain's back, Lallana's fit.
So
and
it's like new
not.
signings, but it's not.
It's not.
Let's go
The
into
worst.
but guys. So you talked on United, you talked on Liverpool. We'll leave me to last because you already know who I think. Who do you think's had the best transfer market? Could be anyone.
West Ham's low-key had a brazy transfer market. Like West Ham low-key, they've signed some.
Sebastian Haller.
Haller's gonna be. I feel
Fornals,
like that's gonna be a.
these FM
Fornals,
legends.
Like, I feel like they've got what Yarmolenko coming back. He started off well last season, but he got a terrible injury.
Injured, innit? So it's like a
And-
new signing. Is Nasri? Did he leave or he stayed?
Nah, it's
No,
no,
he's
left.
gone, he's at Anderlecht.
Okay.
They kept this a Diop.
Nobody really went for him. I think someone tried to request for him, but
It was United, but
so you're saying West Ham had the best window for you.
it's Everton had
City
a
for me.
busy
You said
window.
West Ham. So which one is it?
I'm sticking with West Ham, but
Ham.
Everton has a
City for me.
City for you. Obviously for me it goes without saying. North London.
Gunners.
We're back again. What can I say really? We've waited for this day a long time. I think we've lived through 8-2s, Birmingham's, several disappointment Europa Leagues recently, but you wouldn't think we would have got to this stage. David Luiz is coming in on the back end. The 32-year-old replacing Koscielny, that's fine. He hasn't really got a pair right now, but Saliba's coming back. Iwobi last minute got rid of him, but listen, we've got to be ruthless now. Over at Arsenal, we've got to be ruthless. 40 mil will collect it, push down to Upamecano next season. It's normal. Ceballos coming on a. I don't really mind him. He's indifferent to me. He's got apparently peak baller. We'll see in it.
It's good.
Ozil's got children to mentor now. Martinelli, nothing really with him, but Tierney. We've got Robertson. We've got Robertson's older brother now. So we know.
Older or younger, bro.
No, older brother.
That's his son in the Scotland.
Nah,
his young man.
We got Robertson.
Why,
We got Robertson's older
Robertson
brother.
takes him for ice cream.
Please,
man.
I'm not finished.
Relax,
That's how
man.
many people we signed. I'm not finished.
Alright,
And then we got Nicolas Pepe. You didn't even let me land. We got Nicolas.
enough.
Man said, "Oh, fair enough." When it was linked to all of you lot, he was
Relax.
a peak baller.
He's a peak baller.
Thank
Ain't
you.
nobody-
So put
ain't
some
nobody
respect. So
like
don't
that.
talk when I say his
Ain't no-
name. When I'm
relax,
talking, you don't
relax,
talk.
Relax.
Listen, people ask me who had the best window. It's a no-brainer. Arsenal had the best window by far.
Arsenal.
Arsenal, Don Raul worked his magic.
I can't
With that
lie, he did
45,
it,
with
yeah.
that 45, people laughing about installments and loan deals. Look where it's got us. Because
Literally.
all of you wish you had a transfer market like Arsenal. You all do.
relax, man.
All of you wish.
I
All
don't,
of you
'cause you
wish.
don't need it.
Okay, you were just
Unless
talking
you're talking
about.
about United, like United needed a window like Arsenal.
Okay. But you look at least needed a window. You had no window whatsoever.
Yeah.
So you and Chelsea played the same role. Okay, for me, Arsenal had the best window. Let's do. Who do you think will rattle top 6?
None of them.
No? You don't think Everton could give it a push? Leicester, they signed them.
We're here every season. We're in the same situation,
Okay, yeah,
asking
we're in
this
the same
question,
situation.
and it never happens.
And for me, Wolves are still the best out of all of them.
I
I can't lie to
Leicester.
you.
I think
For
it's
me,
Leicester this
Wolves.
season.
For me, Wolves is still better than all of them, because the problem's not really personnel. With the Premier League, the problem sometimes is not personnel; it's just how you play. And Wolves still play the
That's
best
the
out of all
thing.
of them.
Wolves
So,
have a
Wolves only
system.
Wolves play well against the big teams, and then
top
I guess-
half, not big teams, top 10.
No, but Wolves have a system.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Their
trying to say.
system is
It's still them that's still gonna
That's
be anyone to.
patterned.
But the only thing that might do them is now they're traveling to Armenia and like playing Europa
Yeah,
games.
Europa.
Boy, that shit ain't fun. We know about that. Should we go top 4 then? Since we've done best. So you lot said no one will rattle the top 6.
no, I don't see it.
Okay, and your best window was for
West Ham.
and yours was
City.
and mine's okay. Top 4 then.
Arsenal 4th, Tottenham 3rd, City 2nd.
So you said your winner already.
Yeah,
'Cause that
yeah,
ties into the next one.
Yeah.
Banksy, be shameless. I dare you.
I go Arsenal 4th, Liverpool 3rd, Spurs 2nd, City 1st.
Tottenham, actually, no. That's your opinion.
Yeah, I'm going.
Please tell us why.
Huh?
Tell us why.
I feel like Spurs have like addressed problem areas. Like in last year's, probably midfield was their weakest area, and they've now signed the Celso and Ndombele to proper revamp that midfield. If I don't see a title, like this is now, we've been always talking about Pochettino should be doing more. He should be. I'm going for Premier League, blah blah blah. Now he's been given money to spend and has gotten good players. Like he's been able to sign top quality players. Now this is when I should be seeing them go for the first spot. Like now they should, even though like trying to catch City right now is such a myth. Like realistically, they'll probably go away with the title again. This is the year they should be realistic that this is the year they need to do a title challenge. They're required to do it because of what they've spent.
But what makes you think they'll finish at the Liverpool? What makes you think that? Because you see with City, they didn't go away with the title.
They didn't go away with the title,
This
but it's just
season-
about who's improved,
this
who's ready to take another step. Like,
Yeah, but-
obviously Liverpool's at a very high level now, and if I see Liverpool and Spurs separated by a couple of points, it wouldn't surprise me. But I just see the sign Spurs have taken. They're ready to take another step into a title challenge kind of thing.
I 100% agree with Grant. Not in the position, but just in taking another step forward.
They have to,
I don't
yeah,
think you lot, obviously with what you said with signings and just that, how big is the step you're going to make from last season to this season? Because how are you going to even outdo that? I don't think the points tally is going to be anywhere as near as high as last season.
No.
I think everyone's going to drop a lot more points, and those two, it's going to get a lot tighter.
Yeah.
But you know when City won that first Prem last season, when Pep won his first Prem, we said the Prem City's for another 2 seasons at least.
I
You
said
lot
like
made
6.
you lot said, we said last season was a write-off, City's going to clear it. You lot made it interesting. This season coming, I still think City would win, but I think it'll be a lot tighter between at least the 3 rather than the 2. Not a shameless moment where Spurs will say like they had a title race this season, because they're not. It's still going to be you two, but it's going to be a lot tighter
That's
gap
what I think
rather
as
than
well,
20
yeah.
or however many points it was between. But the top 4 is City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham. Just not in that order, but I'm just saying those 4 are just going to make it, because Chelsea.
No.
Chelsea, just the fact that the transfer thing for them, replacing Hazard's impossible task. And for me, I don't know Lampard's identity in it. This whole like bringing back your club legends, footballing legends to be managers is going to end up biting this league in the face. Because you're going to see it happening. Because once Klopp leaves, Gerrard's coming.
That's calm. Once you get
Once
the feel
Klopp-
good,
once-
you get that little feel good factor at the beginning. Of the
Once
season.
Klopp leaves, Gerrard's
That's
coming.
what
It
you
worked
need.
with you lot for the first 2, but you lot were blinded by the lights. I don't know what you thought, but for me, it's just what's gonna ruin English footballing managers, football managers in the Prem, and it's what's going to ruin Chelsea this season, because it's all going to come crumbling down, and it's going to be a lot of pressure for them youngsters. So they're going to come 6th. Man United will come 5th. Oh, I guess that's the one. No, we're not going to stop there. Go on, yeah. Man United's going to come 5th, and I think Chelsea will do 6th. That's what I break it down as.
Hey, once you finish outside them Champions League spots, man, it means nothing to me.
Yeah.
It means nothing to me.
All of you
I
lot
feel
turn
like you
around.
lot are missing something with Tottenham, man. It's not just about personnel, it's a mental thing, man. Tottenham, they're just prone to fucking things up. They will always be prone to fucking things up. But think about it last season.
Chiellini said it.
Think about, I'm going to go back to Christmas when they were 3 points behind Liverpool. And Wolves come to Wembley. They got pammed.
They got
That's
pammed.
just Tottenham. That's things that
they got pammed.
it don't matter who's on that pitch. Those are the kind of things that happen with
Yeah.
Tottenham. It's just the way they are.
Yeah.
Man. And I don't think it'll be no different. Like I feel like they'll be closer
Yeah.
to whoever finishes second, but they're not going to ultimately be close to it. Now when it gets to April, they're not going to be there.
Not
They'll
going to be around
they'll
the
probably
top. Not going to be around the top 2 or
around the top 2. Like I feel like they'll be like 7 points back, like 10 points back. I don't think they'll challenge for the title.
Fair enough.
If they got Diabala, that would have been interesting. But I feel like
Chelsea?
he's not gonna change the fortunes of a team.
You think? And Eriksen's checked out. Eriksen's going on a 3 now. By the
He's
way.
going on a 3. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, boy.
Rigid will pick that up
Calmly. Anyway, lads, anything else to say? Anyone like shock signings we saw? Dennis
David
Pratt,
Luiz, man.
David Luiz. No,
David
we've
Luiz.
spoken about that. Dennis Pratt. Are you looking forward to this season as a whole? You're not. You're not, obviously.
Yeah, fam, Leicester's looking like they're gonna be exciting to watch. Wolves are always good.
Yeah, now the mid-table's stacked to quality.
Boy,
Like,
mid-table's
mid-table's
stupid.
Moise
Yeah.
Keane. I'm looking to see Moise. I'm excited to see Moise Keane and the Wolby and these lot.
Literally.
We'll see, innit?
Them man are gonna be dogs.
We'll see.
Them two are gonna be
Guys, our fantasy Premier League, fantasy FPL. Our FPL's up anyway, guys. Membership code, what is it?
I think,
go.
that's just random letters. You're going to have to put on the screen.
You're gonna have to put on the screen. Yeah, we'll put that. Our cameraman.
We've got the edit.
We'll get the edit. It's calm.
0-0
Anyway.
NPMZ.
Yeah, that was quick. Alright, people.
Hey guys, thank you for watching The Final Third. For more football analysis and sports content, subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Final Third, and follow us on Twitter at The Final Third _.